I'm Nate. I'm an independently wealthy, a 19-year-old, and I go to the casino a lot.
Hi, me too.
Yeah, you're Nate too?
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up. I drive a I drive a Kia Altima. Mm-hmm. But I'm saving up for a Subaru. What's the MDX or whatever they're called? Is
that new?
It's just a Subaru.
It's just a Subaru.
And every year they change their headlights.
Not just a Subaru.
No. It's
what
not
would Subaru feel about being just a Subaru?
They're all about love, and you want to love your craft. You want to love your automobile. What?
True.
That's a character I'm workshopping. Is Nate? He's an independently wealthy 19-year-old who spends too much time.
How is he independently wealthy?
Inheritance. That's supposed to be. I think we should leave that vague for this character. What do you think?
That's gonna be everyone's first question. Like, I'm not gonna.
How are you independently wealthy?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get past.
What does independently wealthy even mean?
All I know is that this is Anna and Ian,
mm-hmm.
and if you're an avid listener, you might think to yourself, not what is mean to be independently wealthy, but where's Nick?
Yeah, where's Nick? Where's the third of the three?
Where's the third of the three? This is a stool that's wobbling right now because we're missing our third leg.
And here's my question: what gives you the right to question the podcast that we have made?
Yeah. And speaking of, Nick is late, but I have to go early. Mm-hmm. So we're in a predicament of sorts tonight.
Our show is so true to our city roots.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them where you're going, Anna.
Oh, I'm going to jump on my bikey, which is right outside in the stable.
And she's going to buy a hot dog.
I'm going to buy a hot dog. I can't miss it. No, I'm going to go see the Cubs play the Dodgers tonight. Mm. Hey, Nick. It's about time.
Sorry.
Yeah, you ought to be.
Come in, my man. Come in, my ward.
Do you have a good reason as to why you're late?
It took me an hour and 15 minutes to drive here.
I needed a reason, not an explanation.
7 miles.
That's not an explanation.
You live 7 miles away.
15. Scoot over.
Where?
You have
either way. You're sprawled out like a mermaid,
like a Persian rug stool.
God.
Let me just introduce what this is. This is Nick, Anna, and Ian. And this is a podcast where we debate and we go over ideas and we talk about what we want to talk about, and y'all listen for some reason, and we love you for it.
We're so honored that you take out the time to listen to us. Make your time nice.
Yeah, be real with Nick. Who are you more grateful for, our listeners or your parents for raising you?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm. Good question. Right now, I'm thankful for my mom, thankful for my dad, but the listeners are putting the bread in the basket.
Yeah, they're what's paying us.
I know.
We certainly don't pay to put this up in various mediums.
No.
Okay. Here's where I'm at. I'm trying to work on my Chicago accent. I want you to tell me how this is.
Okay, go.
When you get done with that, why don't you come over here?
That was a waste of my time.
I feel like I'm getting there.
It's like a Chicago.
It's like hard
road worker.
Hard consonants, round vowels.
Yeah.
Out of the side of your mouth.
I feel like when I think of Chicago accent, I think of kind of like old Polish dads. They're like, "Hey, 2 or 3 guys."
Yeah,
two or
that's
three,
good.
2 or 3. That's how you get into an accent. You gotta have like a word that warms you up to it.
2 or 3 guys.
2 or 3 guys. I say Hey. Anyway, this is a great podcast that we love to do time after day. And today we're going to do a segment called
Imagination Station. It is, in fact, Imagination Station.
And we're going to do power chords this whole time.
Okay, so what we're going to do in Imagination Station, can I cut in?
Yes, I'm nodding my head yes, just so I'm not trying to be like...
We are, I think, pretty suave innovators, and we come up with a thing or two that kind of gets pinballed around in our brain.
Patents pending,
and we produce some
intellectual property,
some IP.
Yeah.
Okay. So does anyone have an excellent idea to launch us off?
Ian, I do.
Go.
Okay, here's my idea. I've been thinking about this a lot. I've been juggling it. Here it is. It's okay. Waterbeds are great and all, right?
Yeah.
I've slept in one many nights.
Amen.
My parents had one and they gave it to my brother.
Preach.
I think waterbeds would be made better with just sand beds.
Sand beds.
And it's like Tempur-Pedic, but it's au natural.
Okay.
Au natural. What
Easier,
do we think?
Easier to clean up if it breaks.
Harder to clean.
No,
yeah,
it doesn't spread as much.
You're right.
You might get a small flow.
You'd have to have like a pro vacuum team.
Yeah, a dustbuster.
No, like a team of real
the dustbusters. Who are you going to call?
What if you
Ghostbusters.
what if you get fleas in the sand?
Sand fleas.
Oh, but this is contained. It's its own ecosystem within my bed.
So it will come with fleas as part of the ecosystem.
Perhaps. It depends on where you're sourcing your
They're
sand.
sealed.
Yeah, you could market different sands from different beaches.
That's true.
Like, this is the Greek
Ooh.
Island beach sand.
Pebble Beach is
the
kind
heck?
of like firm.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like, like a firmer. That's a great idea. Is you actually source sand from different places. I was thinking the consumer has to source their sand independently.
It's not that insane because of water, beds, it's either you like firm or you like soft. Water bed is just always soft.
Yeah.
And so sand is just always firm. And you kind of wriggle your shoulder blades and your hips around until
And
you
you
get
get
those
in there.
pockets.
I've
and
slept
then
on
you
the
have
beach.
that firm, contoured shape for your body.
Here's the only dilemma I see with it. And Anna, I want to know if you've had this issue before as well.
I'll be honest.
I'll lay on a beach and I'll be trying to fall asleep and it's too flat. So I dig out a little place for my butt and I
Good.
put my butt in there.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You contour the sand to your purposes.
But I can't really do that without my hands. So it has to be soft enough sand. It has to be like moon sand.
Oh, moon
Okay,
sand
this
bed
just
is a
got
whole different
expensive.
idea.
It's like $3,500 a square foot.
I don't know.
I was like, that's how much a normal mattress costs.
Oh, it's gonna be rich people stuff. It's
Yeah.
not like for the you can't.
us.
I'm not trying to enable everyone to be sleeping on a sand bed.
Good, because that's
It's going to draw,
someday will be the best.
draw a lot of cats.
Which reminds me of my.
Ew, ew,
they're
ew,
gonna
ew,
get into your
bad
apartment.
idea. They're gonna treat it like a litter box.
They're going to
Oh,
sense
cats are
They're
gonna
gonna
piss
a lot of
Kinky.
sand and they're going to get in.
That's true. Actually, a cat litter box, a cat litter bed for your feline friends.
Like it's full of cat litter that they
Mm.
can't access.
Yeah, but they want to sleep there because it attracts them scent wise, and
Yeah.
they can piss on it and make it pissable. Okay, good
It's
bad
gonna
idea.
clump.
Good bad,
It's
bad,
fine.
ugly.
The last thing on my mind is a mattress clumping with cat urine, so it's a bad idea for me.
Damn. Okay, be binary though. The idea about it, good or bad, the original theme here.
Bad. It's gonna be really heavy.
You don't even fill it out. Okay, fine. You got a team coming in. You got money to burn.
It's a sack of sand that
It's
doesn't have
really
any form.
heavy.
Imagine like some college kids trying to move it.
Oh man.
it's like a big beanbag.
Which leads into my fun idea.
Go,
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Sack
Ian, bad
beanbag
idea.
oriented. So I was talking to some friends who they were high school sweethearts, and they met at working at the movie theater together.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they said at the end of the night, with all the leftover popcorn, they would take home garbage bags of leftover popcorn.
What do they do with it?
I don't know. They ate it, and so I was thinking, what else could you do with it? And I thought, what if you just kept it in a bag and put it at a bus stop for a comfy seat?
Okay, so it's you
No,
sell
you're
giant
gonna crush
garbage
it.
bags full of.
It's gonna decay.
No, but it's comfy seat, and then transitions into a little stack for you and your bus stop friends, and then pigeons.
And then it's for the pigeons. Pigeons
Yeah.
will get to it much sooner. I think that's
Maybe.
yeah, that's the issue.
I just thought laying on a bag of popcorn sounded nice.
No.
No, it doesn't. It sounds
Imagine
pointy.
falling into it.
It sounds pointy.
If
There's like a foam. If there's a foam lining, then perhaps.
It sounds way more complicated than garbage bag of popcorn.
I mean, I like the idea of this is a cheap thing. You can pick it up.
Yeah, here's a beanbag chair for you, your youth group room.
It's a snack.
Yep.
It's a
Seat.
bus stop seat.
Uh-huh.
It's just kind of like multi-purpose.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like multi-purpose cleaner.
Just thinking of ways,
popcorn
ways
sack.
to use popcorn sacks more than just taking them home to you and your buds.
Okay, so y'all want to hear something devious? Mm-hmm. I have a friend, and he has said that whenever he goes to the movies, he like buys his ticket and goes in, and then looks in the garbage cans outside of the theaters. And you know how if you get like an XL popcorn, you can get a free refill.
I do this.
And he digs the big
You
bucket
do that?
out.
I've heard of people talking about this, but I always thought it was an old wives' tale.
Anna, you're saying he gets the
Yeah,
bucket.
he gets the bucket and then goes and gets a free refill with it.
I do this.
Did Ian
Have
tell
you
you
done
this?
it?
I've done this many times.
Did Ian tell you this?
Yeah,
It probably it was
guess it
probably me.
I guess so. Oh, you're just my friend. I forget about you.
We don't just podcast together and then like cut our conversations off. Yeah, no. I do that, and it's rewarding, and it's quite a rush to steal.
And it's no harm, no foul.
It really isn't a big
Because they're
deal.
throwing away garbage bags of popcorn at the
I
end of the
know,
night.
Yeah, that makes me
Yeah.
feel better. It makes me feel like I should be. No, I did that in high school. Honestly, I haven't done it in a while, but that was something all my friends did. It was more of a peer pressure thing.
Yeah.
No,
you
not a peer
okay?
pressure thing. Not a peer pressure.
My only theft
I've
was
recovered.
movie theater related. I snuck into the movie Constantine with Keanu Reeves. Still feel bad about
That's
it.
the only movie you've snuck into?
Only one.
I used to go double dipping all the time.
I haven't.
That doesn't feel as much sneaking to me.
That's what you do as a middle schooler, though.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's like, I got in more trouble at the movie theaters than anywhere else as a middle schooler.
Okay, I have an idea.
What's yours?
Taxidermy.
That's definitely, there's a name for it. It's a thing.
Well,
It is what it is.
finish.
Okay.
Go on.
I want to make taxidermy Vogue.
Like cool?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to. I want to see more taxidermy in homes, and therefore we need to taxidermy more things.
Like what?
I think like plants.
Those are fake plants. You can get them at Hobby Lobby.
Taxidermy plant.
No.
So a plant dies, wilts in the sun.
Okay, I will say, you know what I think is cool?
I think.
Wait.
I also just want to say, like, a lot of times when we kill an animal and then mount it, and I mean by mount taxidermy.
No, Anna.
I think
No one else would have pictured having sex with a dead animal.
I wasn't thinking of that at all.
But you felt the need to specify.
Except the false god Mammon and his followers.
Anyway, go on.
Okay. So the animal looks bad. It's gonna have a big gaping orifice in it
Yeah,
from where it was
from the bullet?
shot. The bullet. Well,
That's why I split my animals with a knife.
also not making for good taxidermy. I want to start breeding animals to harvest for taxidermy.
Wow.
Like beautiful taxidermy.
A taxidermy-
I
farm.
want like beautiful
Wow.
turkeys.
Like a taxidermy farm.
Yeah.
They're
bred to-
selectively breeding them for those feathers.
Yeah.
So that most catch the light.
Yes.
Okay, well, in a way, isn't that what like sheep is in a different way? Like,
Because people aren't taxiderming sheep too much.
Well, I'm
unless
not-
you
I'm not
unless you're
taxidermy.
counting sweaters.
I'm talking about like shaving something,
Harvesting
to make
them
a
for,
sweater out of it.
Well, it's the same for like a slaughterhouse. That's what
Yeah.
all cattle are.
Yeah.
They're reared for a purpose and they're killed for that purpose.
You're
How
rearing them
is
for an aesthetic
taxidermy
purpose.
any worse than that?
How is taxidermy worse than like a place where we get meat? Well, first of all, I think like the cattle industry is out of control. Way too much dedicated to that.
Too much dedication.
Too much land. I don't want to go on a rant on this podcast, but here's where I'll lie, and I'll lie comfortably, and I'll sleep at night. We don't need more things dedicated to killing animals for our
Okay,
vanities.
someone got.
But let me finish. I love it.
Okay, good.
You know what kind of taxidermy is cool? I think that would look good in a
Ooh,
home.
I know what you're gonna say. Go.
The bugs pinned onto paper and framed.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's cool.
Oh,
I was
what
thinking
about
about-
a brooch of a ladybug brooch?
I saw an assortment
Brooch
of.
of a ladybug brooch.
I saw an assortment of varmints that were taxidermed and put into like a scene, and it was like rodeo. So it was like a little vole had a lasso and was like lassoing a chipmunk that was like riding a squirrel.
This reminds me of the inspiration for our improv team name. If you know us outside
yeah.
of this podcast, you might know we perform as an improv team called Bug Pit.
Bug pit.
Yeah.
And this comes from a story from a bachelor party I was at. And a shout out if you were at Alex's bachelor party. And we put
Still waiting on my invite.
we woke up early on a Michigan beach and went and dug a hole in the sand and put as many little critters in the hole in the pit and made them fight. And that was the Bug Pit.
Okay, do you like my taxidermy idea?
Yep.
I do.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like
I like the idea of selectively breeding taxidermy animals to look more beautiful. Because normally you just get the bad ones.
You get the runts.
Okay, so sand beds, my idea was bad, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Your idea, Nick.
Popcorn beanbag bus.
Bad.
And so we're 1 for 3 because Anna's taxidermy. I really do want to see a taxidermy beetle be a brooch. Beetle be a brooch.
This'll be a brooch.
Dead beetle be a brooch. Okay. Okay. That's the Fox theme song. Okay, it is my pleasure to introduce our main segment. This segment is I am going to bring a debate topic to the table.
Bring it.
I am this week's debate leader.
Bring
we
it.
switch off, we rotate because we're good people. We
Take
share.
turns.
We take turns. And this week it's me. I'm going to bring a topic to the table that Nick and Anna and I have not discussed. We have not heard. And I'm going to assign them their sides of the debate. They have an opportunity to ask clarifying questions. And then they have to get into it. I'm gonna tell them what side of the debate they're on. And does that make sense? Yes.
Yeah, it makes